Greetings one, greetings all. It's time for a North Wales Hospital ghost story. Now I need to go back to when I was a cadet nurse in 1975, I believe this was, 74, 75, and I was sent on an errand to the Royal Alexander Hospital in Rhyl. You know where that is, that's at the front of Rhyl by the beach, isn't it? Big red building, still open I think it's still open. But at that time there was no Glenclwyd Hospital. That was just a marshland that they subsequently built on. That was the main general hospital for the whole of North Clwyd North. And I was sent there, I don't know, to take some letters, some bloods or whatever, I'm not quite sure what, I can't remember anymore. But as I went up the main steps and I went through the swing doors, as you go up there, in front of you is the reception desk, and to the right is a huge war memorial, First World War memorial there, with names of people on it, and I like war memorials and I tend to have a look at names. And as I was doing this, a little old lady shuffled up to me. I'll never forget her. She was in a green hospital dressing gown, and she shuffled up in slippers. She'd come from the right hand side where the wards were. And she said, "Are you from Denbigh?" And I said, "Well, actually, yes, I am." And now you must understand that I was very, very shy in those days. She said, "Would you come and see me before you go back to Denbigh? Because I'm from Denbigh and I'd like a little chat." So I said, "Yeah, yes, okay, I will, yes." Mrs. Jones. Harriet Jones. I delivered whatever it was I had to deliver. I went to the canteen because we were given money to eat in those days, especially as cadets. We got so much spending money, and it was in order that we had food rather than live on fresh air, because we were still children and very, very innocent in those days. Unlike today. Anyway, continue Glyn, continue forward. Yes, so I delivered what I had to deliver, and then I went back to the ward, asked the ward staff nurse if I could see Mrs. Harriet Jones, and she ushered me through to a single room. And Mrs. Jones was propped up in bed, and she told me this strange, strange tale. She told me that she and all her family were from the town of Denbigh, though when she subsequently retired, she had gone to live with her daughter in Rhyl. She trained, certainly worked at the North Wales Hospital, and I think she said it was just before the war, she said, 1938, 1939, that she took a test and exam, and she became a qualified nurse. She worked on number 7 ward on the female side. It was 1938 or certainly early 1939 when she was going round the dormitory area of number 7. 1 or 2 patients had influenza, and it was her job to go and check up on them, take their temperature every 15 minutes, make sure their pressure areas were well rubbed, things like that, things that probably old-fashioned, but were done in those sort of days. She went to the first one, no problem, went to the second one, no problem, and then she noticed there was a third one. And she told me that when she went to the bed, the back of the patient was turned towards her. She touched the patient and the patient rolled over, and she saw, looking at her father. Mrs. Jones ran out of the ward. She ran down the road. She ran up New Road. She ran past what was her uncle's old house, who had been killed in the First War, and she eventually, up near the castle, burst into her own house, and there she found her father, dead in his favourite chair.